Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. In today's video we're going to take a look at getting started with Conquest, the Last Argument of Kings by Parabellum Wargames. In this video we'll take a look at one of the many different starter sets available to get started with in the game, and we'll also take a look at what comes inside the box set, what the units inside it do on the tabletop, and also show you how to expand upon it and build yourself a solid starting army for the game. In today's video, we're going to take a look at getting started with the Spires in Conquest, the Last Argument of Kings, using the new 5th anniversary starter box set. Big thanks to Parabellum Wargames today, who have made this video possible with their fantastic support. They've given us a discount affiliate code to use, which will get you 10% off your purchases from the Parabellum Wargames e-store, and also go a long way to help supporting the channel while you grab that discount for yourself as well. Leading the box set is a mighty Lineage Highborn, a very solid character with 6 attacks at Cleave 1 and a Clash of 3, good defences as well with both Resolve and Defense 4 and 6 wounds. This model has the Impact 3 special rule to deal damage on the charge, and its Legacy of the Arc Supremacy ability is pretty nice, as it will allow it or another Lineage Highborn or Mimetic Assassin to select up to 3 mutations for free, enabling you to really power up one of your characters. The main bulk of the box is made up of 6 Avatara, a medium brute unit that become a mainstay choice when building a warband led by a Lineage Highborn. They have a solid combat output, further made better with support 2, which can be really great in a brute unit, allowing you to take large units of them and get maximum damage. They do impact hits on the charge and can gain unstoppable as well when they take a standard bearer, which gives them rerolls to charge. Next we have 3 Centaur Avatara, a decently fast unit, especially for the normally rather slow Spires. Centaur Avatara are a well-rounded unit with quite solid defenses bolstered by the Shield special rule, and decent combat stats backed up by the Flurry special rule to reroll all hits, and Impact 3 with Brutal Impact 2 to make those impact hits hit even harder. The unit also has access to a standard bearer like the Avatara, which will give them the Unstoppable special rule. Lastly, we have 3 Incarnate Sentinels. These are pretty basic fighters compared to the other units in the box, with no special rules outside of Cleave 2 and Impact 3. That being said, they do pack out a punch. They've got really solid stats all round, and it's just sort of really all they do. They just hit hard. They're a heavy brute unit, which is nice, so they'll come in later during the game, and the leader model in the unit can also gain an extra attack. What's great about this box is how little it needs to be built up to 1,000 point force to get us started. You could have a few points spare and just go for upgrading all of your units to the max, but I think an additional box set of Avatara to increase the size of a unit in which your Lineage Highborn can join is a solid investment. This will give you a really powerful hammer in your force, but also make use of the Support 2 special rule that the Avatara actually have. Our force today is obviously going to be the Spires. Now, leading our force, we have our Lineage Highborn, who's going to be our Warlord and is going to be the target of the Legacy of the Arc Supremacy ability. Now, we've gone for Cascading Degeneration as one of the upgrades we can take for free. This will give us Aura of Death 4. Adaptive Evolution will allow us to increase some of our stats after the course of the game. And then we've got Venom as well, which will give us the Deadly Blade special rule to do some extra damage. Our first unit in the force is a unit of Avatara with 3 stands and a standard bearer. Joining them is another unit of Avatara, and this has 5 stands with a standard bearer. This is the unit we've got the extra box set increased in. We then have a unit of Centaur Avatara with 3 stands, and lastly we have our Incarnate Sentinels unit with 3 stands in the unit. We hope that this video was helpful in getting you started with Conquest, the Last Argument of Kings, and that it was able to give you some ideas and inspiration to start your own force in the game. If you have any other questions at all, please comment down below. And while you're there, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and join our Discord server to check out all our future Conquest, the Last Argument of Kings content.